Hey guys, welcome back for another Hearthstone video. In today's video, I'm going to be going back to the Whizbang series to talk about the Necrium Rogue. I'm pretty sure I've done a video on this on the current Whizbang. I know I did one for the last Whizbang, and then I'm pretty sure I've done one after the expansion, but I don't remember if I went over the deck or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and go through it again. This is one of my top 3 favorites, if not my favorite deck for Whizbang. It's kind of slow and can lose to aggro, but if you get lucky enough, or if you play another slow deck, it can be crazy powerful. And as you can see, it is 10,400 dust, probably one of the top 2 most expensive decks Whizbang offers dust wise. So let's go over the cards. Backstab, does 2 damage to an undamaged minion, and really the best part of it is for combos since it costs 0. Preparation lets the next spell you cost that turn cost 3 less. Very, very good. Cold Blood, combo, it gives a minion +4 attack. Necrium Blade's one of the most important. You want to be trying to get that in the mulligan usually. It triggers a friendly minion's death rattle. Sonya, after a friendly minion dies, add a 1/1 copy of it to your hand. Since most of these minions are death rattle minions, you don't care how strong they are. You just want them to be able to attack and die quickly. Blight Nozzle Crawler. So, not the best Death Rattle card, but a 1/1 with Poisonous and Rush is useful. I wouldn't be trying to trigger it with the Necrium cards, but still useful on its own. Elven Minstrel, lets you draw 2 minions, very useful. Walk the Plank, destroy an undamaged minion, useful, even if it does cost 4. Myra, she is alright. She's got low stats for a 5 mana legendary, especially, but you get to discover a Death Rattle minion and then also gain its Death Rattle. So if you get lucky and get a good Death Rattle, it's great. Plus, you get that card in your hand as well. Necrium Vial is probably the most important card in the deck. It triggers a friendly minion's Death Rattle twice. You want to pair that with Preparation usually if you can, although it only costs 5, so it's not a huge deal. Vile Spine Slayer. Obviously, if you ever played a rogue, you know what this does. Its combo is to destroy a minion. Very useful. Sprint lets you draw 4 cards. Firefly, I don't know how it really matches this deck. I guess just giving you low-cost things to combo with. Keleseth, very useful. Especially to go with like your Devilsaur Egg. That way they've got 1 attack. Devilsaur Egg, speaking of, gives you a 5/5 off Death Rattle. Carnivorous Cube is very, very useful. So it destroys a minion, so that's going to make its Death Rattle trigger, and then it summons 2 copies of it when it dies. So real good to use with like Mechanical Whelp here, which summons a 7/7 dragon, obviously. Cost a whole lot more than Devilsaur Egg, and you know they only have 2 more attack, 2 more health. So I wouldn't say it's a lot better than Devilsaur, but it is useful. And the Undertaker, he's useful. He gains the Death Rattle of 3 different minions, but he's pretty high cost. So let's go watch a couple matches. Alright, so as you can see here, we're going up against a Druid, and the Mulligan, Devilsaur is very good for Mulligan, and Preparation is as well. And Cube was a lucky draw there too. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to show this match, but I actually want to show another one first. Sorry about that. I don't know how... I show 2 matches, but I don't know how many people actually take the time to watch both matches. And I believe this match is probably the more interesting one. So we're going up against a Priest. Necrium Vial's good in the mulligan. Sonya, you only want to have out there whenever... I don't know why I kept... I think this was the first time... No, I don't think this was the first time. I don't really know why I kept the Undertaker. I mean, he's good, but he's late game, obviously. Sonya, you don't want to play when they can clear it real easy. And especially if you don't have any good Death Rattle minions out there you want copies of in your hand. Or putting it out there with Keleseth is also really good. Seeing that 0/9 taunt, I don't know if I knew at the time, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to be an augmentation priest. Yeah. So he's got me down to 14 health already. Or 11, actually. Those silences were not fun. Obviously, the hope is he doesn't have another inner fire in his hand, because he would have been able to just about take me out. He should have done that first. And because of Sonya, anytime any of these die, I'm just going to get another 1/1 copy in my hand. Would have got even more if it wasn't for my hand being burned. It's game over. Alright, let's go back and watch that other one. Alright, so I just now recorded this whole video and just realized that I had it paused the whole time, so that's great. So anyways, this is obviously before the nerf. Also, I make several mistakes throughout this I didn't notice until just now. cool if this guy had Tree Speaker. I could have played Cube here, but I wanted to get those 2/2 treants out of the way because you never know what they're going to... Like what the Druid's going to play. He could play Tree Speaker, turning them all into 5/5s. He could power them up. He could adapt them. Plus, it's nice to play Carnivorous Cube and Sonya on the same turn so you get a 1/1 in your hand. If I were to go back and redo this, I would probably cube the Devilsaur first, and then use my Necrium so it triggered the cube. But then again, they would be 0/3, so I would have no way to attack with them. I could have cubed the 5/5 also, but that wouldn't help me at all. I don't want a 1/1 dinosaur or whatever the fuck they're called. See, this is why you gotta be careful. Now he's just going face to get me as low as possible. Hope he can take me out before I pull off anything crazy. Alright, sorry I got a phone call there. Also, I kind of messed up here too. I don't know why I didn't play the Vile Spine. I thought that's... Ended up playing that instead, but whatever. It works out. Obviously, normally you wouldn't want to use... Oh, I guess I didn't. I thought I was going to use the Necrium Vial on the poisonous Death Rattle. Oh yeah, because I can play both of them next turn with preparation for mechanical. Alright, so there you have it. Whoops. Didn't mean to go all the way back here. But that's I think that's just about all the Whizbang series. I think I have one or two more. The Big Spell Mage and Trees Druid that I can remember. But let me know what you guys thought about this video, and I will see you back next time.